Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your bi-weekly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. Also, if you would like a private reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Sagittarius, first of all, this is a very major time of experiences and lessons in your life, as you are surrounded by the majority of your spread is about major arcana cards, which are always major life lessons and experiences. So even if this is not an understanding that you get in your outward reality, it's something that it's happening deep inside of you. So there's a deep awakening and change and understanding possible for you at this time to achieve over important matters of your life, which also means that even though there could be a specific situation going on that relates more to you at this time, any area of your life is being impacted by this energy because it's such a strong energy that it's a changing and it's becoming aware by itself on many different aspects of your own being, which are always related to the same one, which is yourself. And so this also has a lot to do with your attachments to the material world, the physical aspects of life, to the more masculine dominant type of energy, and the duality in the other way with your more feminine, soft, dreamy, uh, intuitive side. So you have here a dual energy between your masculine and your feminine energies. And it's all about the understanding of what it is that you are dreaming of, what it is that you are aspiring to achieve at this time. Are you aware of your dreams? Have you lost faith in your dreams? Have you lost faith in your own intuitive, imaginative abilities to create a life on your own without having to fall into a pattern of fear of the unknown itself and bringing a strong focus, stubborn focus over aspects of your life that even though they might bring you a sense of security and power, they are consuming parts of your more soft, loving nature, which is calling for an awakening in terms of vision, in terms of vision of the future, vision of what you want to achieve. And if you do have that in mind, or if you have forgotten in the midst of all the complications, all the fears and insecurities that might have arise or are about to arise, to confront yourself with your own shadow within this situation. Are you too resistant to change? Are you too afraid to change unhealthy patterns of your own life, patterns of your life that make you feel in this corner that it's hard to get out of? So you feel trapped, but at the same time you enjoy the trap because it makes you and it gives you a sense of authority over your own life. Also, issues with authority versus your own being are here at hand. So you have the devil on the center of all of this, crossed by the Emperor card. This is two cards talking about altogether about power. So there's a huge focus at this time in the understanding of the shadow side, the shadow aspects of your own nature in terms of power, in terms of wanting to have things your way, wanting to be in charge, wanting to control, wanting to create and shape everything around you at your image, projecting a deep need that it's built on the sense of security, the need to be secure on your environment, to not go to places where you might feel the freedom that you are craving, but at the same time the fluctuant energy that it's a normal quality of the feminine energy itself. So these two cards together, again, they can have a lot of scenarios going on. This could be a relationship that it's in the dark, a relationship that brings you qualities of your own shadow self, relationships that have a characteristic of being overly subjugated to someone, being enslaved by the connection or toxic connection with someone, that it's all consuming, that it all is very connected with your desires and your instincts, but not channeling them in the right way. So one of the ways of using this energy as the best as you can, because they are so powerful, and you don't want to get away from them. You want to bring them to your space. You want to bring them to your awareness and create something out of them that corresponds to the higher energy possible, which is about power, but it's about the power of understanding that you are your own authority. And in the moment that you realize that, the moment you realize that you are your own responsibility, you will have to learn to develop that use of power, that use of manipulation and control in the right way, because it starts to be accountable on your own. So it's about as well being more flexible to understand attributes of yourself that might not be right. And when I say that they might not be right, it's not because they're the it's not because it's not an issue of morality itself. It's an issue that they are not right for your growth, for what you are trying to achieve, which is the star. So definitely you have this strong pull to achieve a dream, to achieve a vision, to heal, to balance your life, to be out there in a much more real way. So maybe there's a little bit of a poker game or a poker face uh, quality happening at this time, because the devil can be very haunting. It can be a character that really gives us a sense of being overpowered by it, because it's all of those inner demons, all of those voices, all of those things that we keep running away from in the course of our life, that certain events and circumstances trigger them, and make them alive again, so we can once and for all face them and realize that they are part of ourselves as well, and so they need to be listened to, but they don't get to control us. This is something that it's about the understanding of the star as well, is to think differently, to have your own vision, your own unique visions of yourself, of life, of others out there. So maybe you are fearful of going out there and exposing yourself. You're afraid of being vulnerable. You're afraid of following a path that it makes you feel um, gratitude, that it makes you feel satisfied with what you are doing, even if it means that you will have to lose the power and the control that you obtained so far, because this is in the foundation. So there's a desire. This could be very related more than with the relationships, but also very depending on your specific situation. This could be related as well with finances, with the work life, the work environment. Maybe you are someone in position, you are someone that have obtained something so far, and you're not happy, you're not satisfied, you feel that you are obliged to a career, to a boss, to an institution, to something. When deep down yourself you want a new beginning, you want to do something that, even though financially or in terms of reputation and security might be smaller, it's something that brings the right sense of calling and purpose, that it's being awakened to you. So maybe this is why it's activating the fear, because the devil is also a very materialistic card, and as well the emperor. Maybe there's a sense of financial worries. There's a sense of wanting to follow this dream, and wanting to follow this uh, quality of inspired vision of life, and at the same time being afraid to lose what you have obtained so far. And so this we can put in any type of situation. We can put in the work life, the career path, the financial situation, the family life, the relationship life. But ultimately, this has to do with yourself. Even if you are dealing with the fear of your boss or feel fear of your partner, this has to do with something in your own being that is desiring to follow a path where it follows the song of the song of the soul, the song of the spirit, where it follows a sense of vision that it's very unique, and maybe it will not be understood. Maybe it will not be you will not be acknowledged or supported by, but still it's your calling. It's something that is calling to you to bring not only balance back to your life, a sense of harmony, a sense of joining the both of vast worlds, which is the water, the realm of feelings, imagination, creativity, inspiration, connection, belonging, with earth, which has to do with the practical aspects of life. So your body, your health, your ability to ground yourself, to materialize what you want to construct in terms of a relationship, of a work life, of your own visions, of what you want to put out there. It's about finances. It's about bringing to earth that quality of subtle um, subtle force and inspiration at work here. But the thing is, you are in the realm, it seems that you are very focused in the realm of earth. But it's earth itself that is bringing you a little bit of fear and anxiety or insecurity because maybe you are afraid to lose what you have built so far. The challenge is the emperor, so maybe you are afraid to lose your empire. You are afraid to lose your dominance in the situation. You are afraid to face a dominant character in your life, a dominant quality in a person. But even if you are afraid of that, that person is a trigger and a mirror of your own desire to um, to confront and to bring to life that ability to be your own authority, to be accountable for your own path. And in order to do so, you have to begin by giving the very first step. And when we go in a path where we give the very first step, it feels small, it feels insecure, it feels not reliable as we would like. We don't have all the numbers, we don't have all the predictions, we don't have all the thing built, but it's about the vision. It's about keeping yourself with your sight in the stars, which is what it is that up there inspires you to create something. What it is that in your mind is constantly whispering a very unique song to your own being, and this desire to bring that song to life in any way, even in a creative path or in a normal per se path or a spiritual path. It doesn't matter what it is, those voices that keep whispering to you all along. And the thing is, the devil with a star is you may have two very different voices talking on your own, like the metaphor of the devil and the angel talking to you, the good actions with the bad actions. And it's not about listening to one or another, it's about listening to both. Maybe you are rejecting one to accept another. No, you have to listen to both. Okay, it's not about dismissing your fears. Fears are a sense of they are necessary. They bring us to a sense of protection. Of they are a very important as well insight upon our own intuition. But when we allow ourselves to be controlled by fear in order to not do anything at all for our own selves, that's where we have a situation and a problem. So the devil they might bring you the negative aspects of following this path, but they bring you in a way where you can take that negative advice and negative voices to an understanding of yourself at a deeper level and ask yourself, Why am I afraid to go on this way when nothing is really ours? So again, as well, the understanding of attachments, the false sense of security on money, power, and status, and understanding that what you want and desire to create is as well as big as what you have right now. The difference is that your soul is connected with it. So maybe you have lost a part of that connection in your life situation at this time, and you are being remembered that that is also very important. And coming from the recent past, you do have the Chariot. So again, there's this desire to move forward, but as well, the Chariot with the Devil and the Emperor can bring a lot of desire to control, to succeed at any cost, to win battles, to go forward, to move forward. But sometimes it is in a very um, controlling, demanding way, wanting to dictate, be a dictator of your own being. And when in the near future you have the High Priestess, which are again very different energies, again the soft, the tender, the smooth energy with the more hard, edgy one. So this push and pull between these two energies is about understanding that you have accomplished something very important. You understand your ambitions, your aspirations, and you are in the process of doing so. If you haven't so far, your ambition is rising, your desire and crave to achieve something on your own and to build something on your own is very big and will be manifested, but it has to be manifested to bring you the best results possible, and especially to bring you a sense of inner peace and healing with the star. You have to balance both aspects, the masculine and the feminine. So it seems that you are very focused on the masculine, and you are advised in the near future that it's okay to breathe, relax, observe, and watch. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to be constantly doing all the time. Because here it's like there's a secret insight, a secret message, a thought that it's still hidden deep within you that needs to come forward. But in order for you to get this idea, to get this insight, to get this understanding and this information, it's about going inwards. It's about observing, reflecting, but most of all, listening. It's just about listening, not doing anything. Because the high priestess has all the knowledge of your intuitive self, and she wants to bring forward an information to you. She wants to make you aware of something, but she's very subtle, and she runs away from these energies of the emperor and the devil and even the chariot because they are so consuming and hard and very authoritative. She has her authority, but she knows that to be our own authority, it's not about demands, it's not about command, it's about being. So you are advised maybe during the course of this final 2 weeks to sit and reflect, to be with your own being and to watch your environment, watch what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and allow to come forward. If you have secrets hidden within the situation, if someone is keeping secrets from you within the situation, all of this will come to light the more you allow the energies to work on their own without trying to make them or shape them into this obsessive uh, ideal or thought or desire to accomplish something right now. Maybe right now it's not yet the time to completely manifest and achieve your goals, but it's time where you are getting a lot of information, a lot of inspiration, and a lot of understanding within your own being of what these goals are and where they are about to take you. So, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for all of you that subscribed, liked, and shared my videos. Thank you for your requests for private readings. I really, really, really appreciate it. I hope you have a great time, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.